Let's imagine Python as a karma helper sitting inside your computer. It doesn't make decisions, it doesn't guess, it waits for your instructions. And today we're teaching it to make decisions using something called an if statement. Let's use a real life example. If it's a school day, you get ready for school. If it's not a school day, you relax. Your brain checks a condition and chooses what to do. Python works the same way. Let me show you. Let's set the value age to 12, and then if age is greater than or equal to 18, then colon, we print you are an adult. What does this code explains? We assign the value 12 to our variable age, and then we use the if statement to check if the age is greater than or equal to 18. If the condition is true, meaning if age is greater than or equal to 18, Python prints you are an adult. But what happens if age is less than 18? Python quietly skips these lines of code, and then if there is any other code afterwards, it moves gently to that. And to prove that, let me just create another code to say print end of file, and then we run the code. Now you see that because age equals 12, which is less than 18, the system quietly skips the if condition and then prints the end of file. Now let's change the age to 18 or 19. Then if we run the code, you get this condition working, which says you're an adult. Now I want you to pay attention to something. The colon at the end of the if condition is very, very important. If the colon is missing, your code will break. Let's remove the colon and see what happens. The system is going to scream saying syntax error, expected a colon. So you have to be mindful when you're using if statement. You always need to put a colon at the end of the line of that if condition. Now let's try another example. Let's say we want to find out if today is a hot day. To do that, we're just going to create a variable called temperature, and let's just assign a value. Let's say we want to assign 30, and then let's check with our if statement. So if temperature is greater than 25, column, remember, print it's hot today, and close it. Now, what does this mean? We created a variable and we assign a value 30. Then we check if temperature, which is the variable we created, is greater than 25. Python should print it's hot today. And because our temperature value is 30, which is greater than 25, it printed it's hot today. Let's say our temperature is 2. Then if we run the code, we say Python silently skip that line of code and then move to the next line of code. Now let's try one more example to make things sync very well. Let's say we want to check number of people that failed a particular exam. To do that, we just need to create grade equals, let's say 0. And if grade is less than 40, let's print fail. Okay, so if we run the code, we failed. Notice something important. All three examples are different conditions. One checks age, one checks temperature, one checks score, but the pattern is always the same. Now your turn. Write a program that asks the user for their age using input function. If the age is 18 or older, print adult. Try changing the numbers and watch how Python reacts. When you're ready, jump on waala.dev and try today's practice challenge.